think it's always nice to write biographies because my book was about my father, who was an Olympian footballer. He played for 1956 Rome, 1960 Melbourne Olympics, 1958 Asian Games, and many, many more of such international football games. He was a legend of that time, and a biography of a legend like that, especially my father, has a lot of learning in it, a lot of messages because their hard work to success is the journey that we cover. And I think it's so important to reach out this message to the generation from now, much more younger coming out, because there was no social media then. Nobody recorded the biography or the success of people in the 1950s or 60s. So I think a biography would always be something that I would be interested in because there are a lot of lessons to learn. There's a lot of success that we can watch and grow from them. So I would be interested in that. And I have a small interest or a soft corner for poetry. So these are the two streams that I would like to contribute in. I am getting a lot of requests as a numerologist if I could write a book about my own learnings and my own research in numerology. So these would be the three streams that I will venture and start penning down my thoughts on biography, on poetry, and numerology in the coming few years.
Okay, ma'am. So you are a numerologist also. So had you start your practice as a numerologist?
Yes, I've been doing this for a very, very long time. I do it in Qatar. I do it here as well. So no matter where I travel, my clients are always connected, and in fact, they're growing tremendously. So whether it's online or those who live close by to me, drop by and have a physical consultation as well.
Okay, very nice, ma'am. So, ma'am, you are now in India, and here you are going to do a lot of social work and charities. So, what are what are the differences you see now in India? So, about women and children, we are developing and we are resolving the problem, or we are still there, we are still stuck in the same problem or in the same thing.
It's a wonderful question. But I think, it depends from area to area, from state to state. It all depends from which part of the country they are from. The problems are there. And I think with education, I think there's going to be a whole generation that has to work together to educate them. Only education can break these areas of concerns and problems that we're facing, in the economically lower sections. Education will make a lot of difference. And I've always said this, Mahatma Gandhi ji mentioned this even before, that educating a girl child in the family is like educating a whole family. So education of the woman or the girl child is very important for the nation to grow, any nation to grow. So we look forward to seeing those days where education is going to make a difference in eliminating a lot of problems. So this is the biggest challenge, and it'll always make a difference if we overcome this.
You are very humble, down to earth, and this wonderful job in the field of in the field of society and community, and as a community leader, because before you miss that beauty pageant, you was a leader, so you are working for a community. So how this field came in your mind that you have to work for community? Because we study and we do job, but you did a different thing. You work for community. So how came to your mind?
My husband, he was actively involved much before me. I've watched him contribute to the society. A lot of this humbleness that you're saying, I've watched my father, I've picked it up from him. It's there in the genes. And yes, I got married to somebody who's extremely humble too. So this humbleness, this community journey also began when I started watching my husband back in Qatar. And there are many such amazing community leaders back in Qatar. So I've watched them and I've grown, and I contribute all this learning to all such leaders. That's my husband and many more there. So yes, I give them all the credit for me to be where I am today.
And you are a cultural leader also in Qatar. You are
Yes.
doing a lot of cultural activities. So what kind
Yes.
of activities you are doing there?
I'm a former cultural leader now because since I'm in Bangalore. So, yes, we did a lot of events, mega events for the Indian community there. Um, we uh, we come down to culturally contribute, show our Indian culture, out of country, to not just the Indian community, but to many other nationality there. So, and they love it. They love watching Indian culture. So when we conduct cultural events for larger communities, we get a huge turnover and response. They all come forward to give respect and watch and learn by sitting there and observing our Indian culture. And it's always mega events. Apart from this, we do a lot of we did a lot of women development programs, women empowering programs while I was in Qatar. And yes, if we can make a difference by you yourself, standing there leading it. There are many women who look up to you and follow you and contribute towards community service. And I think I really enjoyed being in Qatar and making a difference in the events and in women empowerment events.
Please give some message for women and children, because nowadays our children is also distracting through social media and through phones, and a lot of parents complaining about that children are not means not behaving well, and they're feeling anxiety, angry, depression. It increasing day by day due to social media, smartphone. So what message you want to give to children and women?
Well, women, I think parents, somewhere parents are encouraging children to watch. They are providing the gadgets, and that's where children are getting involved in watching social media or getting distracted with social media. Somewhere parents have to intervene, somewhere parents have to take control of the situation. They have to make a surrounding, or have to create an environment for the children where they could be involved in many more activities at home. You can ask the children to involve in a lot of household chores. Give them work, let them come and help you. Parents could involve with games with them once they're back from school, engage them with many other extracurricular activities where they know their time is engaged, their time is utilized in an extracurricular activity. Yes, we can restrict the time of social media by putting in, there are many apps that we can put on the gadgets. The parent control app, they could access those apps and restrict the children's timing by utilizing such apps, and spend more time. If the parents spend more time with the children, we can't saying that, oh, my children are not focusing on this or that and getting distracted. We have to provide the solution. The solution is to stop them from being so actively involved in social media, restricting their time and engaging them in many other activities where their time and energy will be totally utilized. For example, making sure the kids go to swimming where the energy is burnt out. They come back home and they just eat, read, and sleep. With reading is another good habit every parent can put their children in. Initially, they should spend some time with the children. They sit with them. They also do the reading with them. Once the children they develop this habit of reading, trust me, reading can take away a lot of their time and distraction from social media. There are many of these kind of strategies that parents can use to distract their children from social media, and I think it will really give them a growth in their mental perspective by doing this.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. So thank you very much, ma'am, coming here and give us a wonderful talk and give us a light in our life and all the viewers. And because you are a example of beauty with brain, and you are doing a great job in field of community, in field of social work. So thank you very much, ma'am, and I hope our viewers will get benefit from your views, from your thoughts, and from your suggestions. So thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Good that I was able to make a difference by sharing my experiences with you all. Thank you so much. God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you.